Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you feel like leaving dentistry, if you are disheartened, disappointed or confused regarding your future in dentistry, then this video is absolutely for you. If you are someone who just do not want to just survive in this field of dentistry, but you want to do something different, you are searching for some innovative career options, then this video is absolutely for you. Please watch this video till the end. Today we have one of the eminent speaker, Dr. V.K. Swami. He has extensive experience in the field of dentistry. He has mentored and trained so many dental students, dental graduates, and he himself have created three councils: Council for Forensic Odontology, Council for Cosmetic Dentistry, Council for Implantology as well. So he is gonna share his experience, his views, and in detail that how practical these three options are: forensic odontology, cosmetology and implantology after BDS. Everything in this exclusive video which you are watching on Dento Woman. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing it for more amazing, informative and exclusive content on dentistry and career in dentistry. So the complete timestamp of this video you will get in the description box below. Whichever part you feel like you can watch it, but it is my personal request or suggestion to you that if you are serious about your career, then please do watch this video completely. Very good evening, sir. Welcome to my channel.
Good evening, very good evening. I congratulate for your channel for doing this wonderful job of uniting and motivating the dentists all over the country.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. It's a complete pleasure and honor to have you on my channel. Now, I would like to start this session by asking you that what's your opinion about the dentist in India?
Dentists in India, when you ask about the opinion, definitely there is something, but there is nothing to hide. As far as my observation for past 20 years to the dental community and to the dental patients is concerned, both the dentists and patients both are facing some hardship.
True, sir.
Both the sides, demand is there, supply is there. Somehow some problem is there
any further
in the
ado,
very
let's
core
start this
aspect
session
of this entire discourse of the dental community. So it is, we cannot count 1, 2, 3 like point wise, but one major problem is like if you get into the economical sector wise observation, dentists are coming under service sector. And if you get into the service sector as such, out of other sectors, there is some inbuilt flaw in that system that is called structural unemployment. You may be seeing in the villages, people out of their joblessness, they will sit under a big banyan tree and play cards. If you go and tell them, why don't you go and work in the field? They will say, already people are working there. So the same condition, this is explained in economy as structural unemployment. The same thing happening in dentistry, where dentists are sometimes, some places, they are negatively contributing to the dentist patient ratio. And this overflowing dentists, they don't know what to do. That is the fact.
Right, sir. Now, sir, is it necessary to pursue MDS after BDS? Because many students are into this confusion only. That is it necessary that MDS karna hi padega BDS ke baad?
Yeah, very good question. Actually, I have been in the placement companies. I have taken many interviews. I could see the joblessness is present in both BDS and MDS. And in fact, when you interview a candidate, when they are from MDS, they are more frustrated than BDS. So I don't say rather that you have to do MDS after BDS, because the condition is same. In fact, it's worse if you compare MDS with BDS, because of course, MDS means you have spent 3 more years, and definitely there will be preparatory period in between BDS and MDS. So altogether, there is no like easy job or easy profession you can go and fit into. So definitely, it's not a solution that I could not say. Definitely, it is a kind of upskilling. Every BDS should dream of doing MDS,
Right.
but it is not guaranteeing anything.
So can we sum up into like if you are someone who want to just get settled after your BDS, you don't want to continue studying and then again search for job or again think about settlement, then you should not the one who should go for MDS, right, sir?
Yes, of course. This is the mentality. I'm reflecting the mentality. If you ask any BDS, if you say go and do MDS, they are asking us after doing MDS, what can I do? Do you
Right,
able
sir.
to give job? So
Yes,
this is
sir.
the question we are facing today.
So, sir, is BDS enough to survive, or we need some extra skills or some upgradation?
See, for survival is not the recommendation from my side, because after all, you are from the creamy, brainy category. After your +2, everybody cannot become a dentist or a healthcare professional. So, but definitely, the reason, the question is having your answer also. Why they are struggling to survive? Because they limit themselves in the options. So definitely, when I say on the one hand that MDS is not the solution, definitely I should suggest something that you have to search the market, whether scaling, filling, drilling, plucking, this routine work is enough, or there are also some hardship. So accordingly, you have to expand your career options. Basically, you should not leave your dentist. I am not suggesting go and take some job in insurance sector or in any other call centers or corporate.
Pharmacovigilance.
Yeah, you can go for related to dentistry, related to medicine, like you said, pharmacology. These are all the basic subjects when you have studied in your UG. So you have to relate your dentistry profession and expand itself, expand rather than
Right.
changing the career, because you
Right,
have
sir.
spent 5 years.
Right, sir. So, sir, enlighten us with what all other options are there which are related to dentistry and soon after BDS students can do.
See, I am a very practical person. When I am working with the emerging disciplines, because of that, you called me for an interview today. So
Right,
those
sir.
things I am very comfortable to guide the dentist so that I can assure them that definitely these opportunities are good to them. First of all, those who are willing to do some innovative and they want to do some kind of thrilling experience, they can choose. Nowadays, people are very much getting into the other disciplines like forensic odontology. This is the subject. It connects not only the dentists, but lawyers, medical fraternity, biotechnology people, scientists, court, everything. It's very interesting discipline. I am advocating that discipline. Why? Because it is covering both dental and legal aspects. And in fact, nowadays people are facing a lot of medical legal issues, dental legal issues. Patients are getting some kind of misunderstanding with the dentist. So you can help in helping them by getting your career option in forensic odontology is one. The other one is cosmetology, trichology, aesthetic sciences. So these are all very much growing in today's market because, of course, you are connecting yourself in the soft clinical skills. So particularly for girls, I suggest you get into cosmetology, trichology. Trichology is nothing but your hair and related interventional and also hair transplant, all this stuff. So cosmetic in the sense you can connect these beauty clinics towards the dental clinic. Of course, you are all dentists. We are all dentists dealing with a cosmetic approach. So you can get into deeper side of these cosmetics. And thirdly, when you are entering into hardcore dentistry, I strongly suggest every dentist should become a implantologist, because there is no masters in implantology as MDS like that. So already it is covered in prosto, perio, and surgery. Why not you excel yourself? Because there is no such thing called BDS can do these things and these things cannot be done by BDS. You have to do MDS. No, like that. No condition like that, like medicine people. So you can get your trainings in implantology and you can get into basically. These are
These
all
are
the
some of
three
the,
disciplines
yes, sir. These are some of
which
the
I am
best
confident.
emerging options, right, sir? Okay, okay. Now, sir, can you tell us that if someone wants to pursue forensic odontology or let's say cosmetology, like this courses or implantology, so from where they can do this? Can you suggest something which is authentic enough, which is providing them the adequate knowledge and hands-on training?
See, by the time when you are eloping with emerging disciplines, you should be careful about the organization because as per Dental Council of Act 1948, a dentist cannot certify the fellow dentist. So you have to look into the organization, whether they are associated with government, either registration or either approved by Government of India and all. So whatever I am suggesting, basically, the councils are providing those training. Like if you say CAFO, Council of Accredited Forensic Odontologists, is approved by Government of India under Section 8 Company Act 2013. So definitely when you get training, there is some regulation is already there by the government. And also same CCAS, Council of Cosmetology and Aesthetic Science. Again, it is also an approved organization. And also OMICI, Oral Maxillofacial Implantology Council of India, for your implantology. So all these organizations, definitely if you get training, you will be getting proper certification, and based on that you can increase your qualification. Ultimately, end of the day, you have to suffix yourself, either BDS or MDS. You have to suffix yourself. Like if you are doing a fellowship in implantology, you can write there fellowship in implantology. Otherwise, it's not. If you are not able to display your qualification, just for upskilling purpose, you have taken training with your senior or some individual clinics, it won't work because your patients are going to ask you, they are going to observe your qualifications. In fact, instead of qualification, you can say these are all your suffixes. You have to put all these things in your letterhead, in your visiting card, in your signboard. So accordingly, you have to select the courses or trainings.
Right, sir. Especially if someone who want to establish their practice in metropolitan areas or in metro cities, then I think after BDS, these small courses can definitely add a huge value to their career and their practice as well.
Definitely. Take for example, cosmetic skill. You are becoming a certified particularly CCA certified cosmetologist. So definitely you can elope all your beauty clinics in your region. Particularly, you are talking about metropolitan region, like Botox, fillers. You can get into minor invasive cosmetic procedures, trichological procedures, PRP, PRF. All these stuff you can explain to the beauty clinic houses, and you can expand their menu so that the patients can be identified and they will give you the patients. This is one way of taking this field forward. And definitely, I have heard one of our students, he told, when he in the lockdown, when he could not get the patients in his routine clinical practice, you used to get these kind of, for example, take Botox injection. So it is preventing the wrinkles. So an injection in a month is equivalent to doing a lot of daily one RCT kind of thing. So that was the thing he was explaining to me. So definitely, to start your clinical practice, you go with this upskilling through these council certified programs. Definitely, you can confidently start your practice.
Okay. Now, sir, kindly elaborate on how to get into these councils. Like, what is the procedure and how much is the duration for this course and fees and everything?
See, today I am with you, with your channel for this interview, rather a discussion regarding the dentist. So what I am announcing through you, whoever
Okay.
watching this video, okay, they
Yes.
can join the councils, Council of Cosmetology and Aesthetic Science, Council of Accredited Forensic Odontology, and also Oral Maxillofacial Implantology Council of India. they can get free membership for 1 year. So they can get into their memberships. It is normally 5,000 worth annual membership. So I can take this opportunity to spread this wonderful fields to the dental community. So this platform, through you, what I'm saying, they can opt. You can provide the link also. I don't
Yes,
mind
sir.
providing in the video itself, so
Yes,
that
sir.
they can join free of cost the annual membership. And of course, once they become member, they can get lot of facilities and offers and opportunities. So they can start any of the certificate programs or fellowship programs, or advanced fellowship programs. And even we have tied up some universities, UGC approved universities. They can do masters also. When you are asking, like other than MDS also, you can take these masters. They are all basically MSc programs under UGC approved universities. So these councils will facilitate your entry into the MSc. In fact, if you have fellowship, you can rather get into transfer of your credit points, so that you can reduce up to 1 year in your valuable time.
True,
Actually, these councils are not for profit organizations. Basically, government of India given these councils the permission, the registration, just because we have to promote these fields. So
Right, sir.
that is our duty, to promote these fields to the dental community. So definitely there are a lot of dental people already joined. Every state you can find either dentists, either of these councils. So definitely we are welcoming the newcomers. Definitely there are some kind of value to these councils. That is why in short span of time, like last 2 years, we have reached from length and breadth of the country. Despite the COVID, we are having online sessions also. Coming 13, 14, 15 of August also, we
Right.
have Caucasiathon, which is talking about cosmetology, trichology, aesthetic sciences, marathon master classes. 3 days you can watch continuous classes. Definitely, if you join this 3 days program, there is up to 90% discount we have offered. So this also definitely open a new avenue for your cosmetology journey. I could say that.